If you're watching this tutorial, you probably already know how to search using Google. This tutorial will help make your searches more targeted using simple, straightforward strategies. The tips we will focus on today will be site-specific searching, excluding results, finding similar websites, and advanced searching. Suppose I'm looking for information about a medicine, but I'm looking for information I can cite in research. Basically, I need credible information. One way I can limit my search in Google is to restrict my search to only credible, legitimate sites from the beginning. I can do this with the site-specific searching feature. For example, I'll search Adderall in Google. Unfortunately, the first few results are not necessarily trustworthy sources for research. However, if I type my search word, in this case Adderall, and then type site, and then the web address of the site I want to limit my results to, in this case fda.gov, the search is restricted to only pages about Adderall on the FDA's website. For more information about finding credible information on the internet, see our tutorial called Google Tips: Finding Credible Websites. Another tip for making Google searches more efficient is to use a Google search tool which excludes results from a search. In a library, there is a dictionary of legal abbreviations. It is called Prince's Bieber Dictionary of Legal Abbreviations. If I want to try to find more information out about this book, I can try searching Bieber Dictionary. Unfortunately, the first few results all seem to be about another Bieber. However, if I repeat the search and then use the Google tool for excluding results, I will have more targeted results. After Bieber Dictionary, I type the minus sign and then the word I want to exclude, in this case Justin. The results are now more on target. The third tip for improving Google searching is to use Google to browse for websites that relate to sources I have already found. For example, say I am researching a criminal justice question and find helpful information on the Maine Department of Corrections website. I can then use a Google search tool to discover other websites that are similar in hopes they have information that can be helpful. First, I type related : and then a website address for results related to the searched website. So, if I type related : www.maine.gov/corrections/ my results yield other websites which are related to the Maine DOC website. While Google is known for having a simple one-box interface, it is also possible to search using a version of Google which has many options and many boxes. Let's look at Google's advanced search feature. I can reach the advanced search screen a few different ways. I can type in google.com/advanced_search, or I can just Google the phrase Google Advanced Search. Either way, once I am at the advanced search site, I can craft a search for maximum efficiency. Advanced search allows me to search for items on the web using several criteria which may not be as easy to search by with the one-box interface. Say I'm looking for a PDF of a report, but I'm not sure its exact name. I think it's something like Tides of Change in Maine. Because the report is about Maine, I can type Maine into the box for all these words. Because I know the title has the phrase Tides of Change in it, I can type Tides of Change in the this exact word or phrase box. Finally, because I'm only interested in retrieving results in PDF form, I can select Adobe Acrobat PDF in the file type box. I click the Advanced Search button at the bottom of the screen, and the first result is a PDF of the exact report I'm looking for.